contact with him. The mate had talked to him at about 10 minutes after 7, 1910, and he said he was going along fine and no problems. Except that he didn't have a radar, and that's when the mate gave him his position, the 15 miles north of the Chris Point at 144 degrees.
At what time was the last time that you had any cause or that you noticed that you had the Fitzgerald in front of you, over?
1900, he was approximately 15 miles from the high hump at Chris Point. That's when I was talking to him. He was 15 miles from the land. I asked him how he was making out with his problem. He said he lost those vents and he had a lift, and he said he was holding his own. The last time I talked with him, he said he was holding his own, and that's the last time I lost contact after that.
This is Joe Sue, roger that, and also I understand there were 3 outbounders that were to keep an eye out for this, for the Fitzgerald, and they passed with negative contact, is that correct?
Roger on that. We tried to call him about 6 or 8 times on emergency FM and emergency FM and everything, and we cannot reach.
This is Super Control, roger, we have it. Do you think there's any possibility that you could come about and go back there and do any searching, over?
Oh, God, I don't know. The sea out there is tremendously large, and if you want me to, I can, but I'm not going to be making any time. I'll be lucky to make 2 or 3 miles an hour going back out that way.
This is True Control. You're probably one of the only vessels right now that can get to the scene. We're going to try to contact those saltwater vessels and see if they can't possibly come about and come back also. But I understand you are alerted, is that correct?
The radar here 10 minutes ago, and they were right up to that area.
This is True Control, roger. We're trying to get a Coast Guard aircraft launch to come up to the area, but I would say things look pretty bad, like she may have split apart at the seams like the Morale did a few years back. Again, you think you could come about and go back and take a look in the area? Over.
No, I'll go back and take a look, but God, I'm afraid that I'm going to take a hell of a beating out there on it, and if they could get a search, if they could get a chopper over there, they'd be blowing over towards Copper Mine Point, and I don't know how far in there I could get. Do you realize what the conditions are out there? Hello, do you realize what the conditions are out there, don't you?
This is True Control, the captain of the port speaking. We have no other vessels in that vicinity right now, but it looks from the information that we have that it's fairly certain that the Fitzgerald went down, and we're talking now about a matter of life and death and looking for survivors that might be in life rafts or in the water, and we can only ask the masters to do the best without hazarding their vessel. The vessel you're searching for is the Edmund Fitzgerald.
I'll turn around and give it a whirl, but God, I don't know. I'll give it a try.
This is True Control. Roger, understand. Request you to do the best you can and see if you could cite any sign of any lights in the water or any debris or any life rafts or anything that might indicate survivors from the vessel. Over.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It seems funny. I mean, we've been shadowing them all the time, and then when you started looking for them, we couldn't find them.
That's True Control, Roger, and no peep out of them. That's the thing that really strikes me is that you didn't even have time to give a distress call.
That was the last that he really had a good contact with her because it was snowing and the sea returned a bit. I still think that we should run across oil or something.
Roger, the aircraft that starts off your starboard bow is a Canadian C-130. He's going to make a pass and jump some flares ahead of him.
And we saw a light jacket, but they can't hold them long enough to maneuver to get up to where I'm going to try to pick something up, which I'm trying to do right now. But we're right in the area where I've spotted all the debris. We're right in the area because we picked up several pieces of orange-type wood, looks like out of a lifeboat, and that definitely was a life jacket. Let's see if I can get a name.
Down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake it is said never gives up for dead, and the skies of November turn gloomy. With the load of iron ore 26,000 tons more than the Edmund and Fitzgerald weighed empty. That big ship and true was a bound to be chewed when the gales of November came early.
And I've got to say, due to the long list of contributors and supporters, all we can just say is thank you very much.
As we remember the men, as we hear the bell toll, we should grieve. But we should also not forget, to celebrate their lives as well. As the bell is in their hearts, so they are in the bell. And in the bell's tone are the voices of the men, and we should listen. Ernest M. McSorley, Master. First Mate John H. McCarthy. Euler, Thomas
In a Mustang
Benson.
in Detroit, they prayed in the Maritime Sailors'
Deckhand,
Day.
Bruce L. Hudson.
Church bell chimed till it rang 29
Second
times.
assistant engineer, Russell G. Haskell.
The legend lives on from the Chippewa down of the big
Cadet of the deck, David E. Weiss.
Superior, they said, never gives up the dead when the gales of November come early.
Third assistant engineer, Oliver J. Champeau. The 30th ring, and it is for all the mariner sailors who have lost their lives on the Great Lakes.